All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again. We already see where Judge Engoron, which we call him Judge Moron, him and Letitia James is trying to seize Donald Trump's properties, and we know good well that this corrupt judge is in on it with Letitia James. I can't see how in the world that they are letting them get away with this crap. The Supreme Court, the appellate court, hey, look, somebody need to jump in and do something about it. Either lower Donald Trump's bond, let him use his 8th Amendment right or something, because there's no way they should be getting away with this crap. Making somebody pay a $500 million bond is just freaking ridiculous. That's why so many people are upset. The man want to use the funds to keep his campaign and stuff going, and they trying to make him, and the bad part about it, this is just to appeal. That's the problem. $500 million just to appeal. It's just crazy. That's why I say one of these courts need to jump in, at least drop the man bond down to like at least 100 million. He said he can do 100 million, but 455 million mean, come on. This is the reason why we always say that the system is screwed. The system is freaking corrupt, and we are all sick of this crap, man. But we're going to go ahead and dive straight into this video. This one coming by Doug. I will leave the original video in the description. Make sure y'all go to Doug's channel. Let him know that Adogg sent you, all right? Doug is an excellent creator. Love his work. Make sure y'all go to his channel. Let him know that I sent you. And like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. He said that Judge Engoron and New York AG Letitia James destroy New York as they go after Trump because they trying to steal. That's what they trying to do. And that's the reason why a lot of us is freaking pissed. But like I said, let's go ahead and dive straight into it. Let's see what Doug had to say about all of this. And let's go.
It's been a while since we've heard from Judge Engoron, known as Judge Nudie, for posing without a shirt on. This gross, disgusting, anti-Trump Marxist criminal judge. Remember, he's the one who initially, under Letitia James, went after Trump and just said, you get no jury. I decided you're guilty already. And we'll be taking, $500 million worth. These people are criminals. These people are terrible.
It's crazy.
All of these people going after Trump's money. E. Jean Carroll, Alvin Bragg going after Trump with the Stormy Daniels stuff. These are criminals. So now Judge Engoron has to get ahead of Trump and his Truth Social merger. We have the headline here at Business Insider. I've already said this yesterday. It's not going to work because in the end, when Trump becomes president, he's going to fix all this. And frankly, he values being president even more than he values his money anyways. Money is abstract. Money is limited. Money can only do so much. Money can't free you. And your money is worthless if a judge is trying to take it from you and you have money or property in New York. It will be confiscated from you, so it doesn't even matter. It's an illusion that you even own it if you have a corrupt state.
Yep.
Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug Tenaple. This is where the happy patriots are. And we're going to keep championing Trump winning this election so that we all can have property rights one day and we all can keep our money in our states. Right now, New York is defunct. As a state, New York, this is Venezuela. Okay. How New York, this is from Business Insider, a liberal rag, how New York's Judge Engoron is tightening the leash on Trump ahead of looming Truth Social merger and fraud judgment deadline. Remember, Trump is a owner of Truth Social. And now if it goes public, he's going to be worth about $3.2 billion he'll get just from that ownership of that company. With the cash hit of $400 million fraud judgment debt and the cash boon of a potential multi-million-dollar SPAC merger, both looming this week, Donald Trump's finances are in a tailspin. Wishful thinking, Business Insider. His finances are fine. He can make money all day.
Yeah.
It's the states are attacking him and stealing money and assets and redistributing them.
Yep.
Shareholders are scheduled to vote Friday on a merger that would bring Truth Social's parent company public. Trump's stake, according to the Wall Street Journal, could be worth roughly $3.5 billion. I believe it's even going to be worth more than that. I actually think it's going to be worth about $4.5 to $5 billion. and you can mark this video here. That's my prediction. It will be worth over $5 billion, Trump's share.
Okay.
Coincidentally, his finances will now be scrutinized like never before. On Thursday, the judge who set a massive $454 million judgment in Trump's New York civil fraud case last month, it has risen $3 million in interest since. Issued 5 pages of rules for the, quote, enhanced court-imposed monitoring of the Trump organization. Effective immediately, Trump org must give Barbara Jones, a retired federal judge who's been Trump's court-ordered monitor since November 2022, specific advance notice of big shifts in the company's assets or structure. The judge, State Supreme Court Justice Arthur Engoron, that's the goon, that's Judge Nudie,
Freddy Krueger.
That's the imbecile, Judge Arthur Engoron, had warned a month ago in the February verdict that there would be exactly the kind of leash tightening that Thursday's order now sets for Trump and his fiscal babysitters. Under the order, Trump must give 5 days advance notice of any transfer of cash or other assets totaling $5 million or more, including transfers to any individual defendant. It happens to be 5 days before Trump's March 25th deadline to pay his fraud judgment to New York in full, or failing that, to set the money aside for his appeals, which, guys, he doesn't have enough money. No one's going to back this bond for this appeal.
Right, it's
to
too
cover
much.
$500 million. No one can. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. And they knew nobody wasn't going to be able to do that. $500 million? Who in the world going to write a bond that high? Nobody. That's the reason why Letitia James and Judge Moron, a.k.a. Freddy Krueger, that's the reason why they did that crap. They knew he wasn't going to be able to come up with that. Just because they got you marked as a billionaire don't mean you got that much money on hand. A lot of that can be tied up into your businesses that you run and all of that. They did this to try to hurt Donald Trump. This is what they wanted. They want to hurt the man. They want to take from him. They want to steal from him. And we see this crap. It's the reason why we calling it out. I mean, this is just crazy. Then you got all these other people. You got this E. Jean Carroll don't know, talking about Donald Trump did this and he did that, but she don't remember nothing, don't remember the year, and win $83 million. That's why I say, man, this system is just freaking corrupt. All these judges do not like Donald Trump. Like I said before, he can't get a fair judge. Nobody but Eileen Cannon in Florida with the Jack Smith situation, classified documents. She's like the only one that's kind of like down the middle. But the rest of these judges are just full of bullet. I ain't even finna say it. I'm not even finna say it, but they just full of crap. Let's just say that. Let's just use another word. But it just don't make sense how this man is being treated. And I hope he come up with something that keep from having to pay $500-some million, $455 million. That's a lot of money just for a bond, just to appeal. That is just crazy.
In the form of an appeal bond totaling the full amount plus millions more in interest. Trump has said he cannot afford a bond. Under Thursday's order, Trump must also give the monitor 30 days notice of any planned creation or dissolution of business entities, including equity ownership, purchased, or assets acquired by any defendant. The judge further ordered on Thursday, there are currently 415 entities, including the LLCs, holding his physical properties under the Trump org umbrella. If I was Trump, I would just say, you know what? This whole company is owned by Melania. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know anything about this company anymore. Truth Social is owned by Melania. Okay, this is very quick. Look, I'm not even mic'd or anything. I've got this Truth Social post by Trump. I'm interrupting this video just to slam this in because you guys deserve some bonus up-to-date information. Let's read this real quick. Donald Trump, real Donald Trump. Through hard work, talent, and luck, I currently have almost $500 million in cash, a substantial amount of which I intended to use in my campaign for president. The often overturned political hack judge on the rigged and corrupt AG case, where I have done nothing wrong, knew this and wanted to take it away from me. And that's where and why he came up with the shocking number, which coupled with his crazy interest demand, is approximately $454 million. I did nothing wrong except win an election in 2016 that I wasn't expected to win. Did even better in 2020, and now lead by a lot in 2024. This is communism in America, writes Trump. And now back to the article. The judge also ordered on Thursday that Trump foot the bill for the additional staff needed for this extra monitoring. They're going, Trump, we need more monitoring, and you're going to pay for it. What are these people are bums. Engoron's a bum. Has he ever earned an honest dime in his life? Has he ever created anything? I mean, Trump's made Trump steaks. He's made Trump ties.
It's just these folks are just jealous of this man. I mean, the appellate court, Supreme, like, they ought to see what's going on. That's if they not in on this crap. They ought to see what's going on, how this woman campaigned from the get-go about, I'm going to get Donald Trump. Donald Trump ain't said nothing to this woman, ain't did nothing wrong to this woman. This woman went on campaign for years talking about this man. I'm going to sue him. I'm going to get him. I'm going to wonder where all his money is coming from. Why are you sitting there worried about somebody else's money? Worried about getting your own. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Sitting here worried about somebody else's money. I'm going to get him, this illegitimate president. I mean, this woman campaigned, and she can't get punished for this crap? Let that would have been Donald Trump going after her like that. Oh, it had been all type of headlines. Donald Trump going after Letitia James for nothing. It just, man.
Engoron done, but been a leech, a welfare leech on the system. Just sucking in tax dollars. Same with Letitia James.
Yep.
Just a do nothing, you've created nothing, you've made nothing leech. I create cartoon characters. I make Happy Meal characters. I make cereal box characters. I make comic books. I make paintings. I write things. I make video games. I've made product. I make stuff, and then it gets sent out into the public, and the public either buys it and likes it, or they say, no, we don't respect what you made. We don't buy it. Okay. Millions of people have bought my stuff and love what I make. But Letitia James makes nothing. This is a welfare monster. She's a monster.
Yep.
Everybody, it is not safe to have your assets in New York. It is not safe to be a Republican and have your assets in New York. It's not safe. And Trump, you're going to lose everything that is in New York, including your freedom. You're going to go to prison. That is the cost for being a Republican or a conservative in New York having a business. All businessmen, if your family's there, if your business is there, if your assets are there, if your property is there, you do not have a right to it. If it's in New York, you got to move it to a safe state. Go to Florida, go to Tennessee, go to Texas. I got nothing for you. Same thing if you're in California. You're in trouble, my people. That's what we think now, unless Trump wins and we can break some furniture with his win. I hope he goes in and clears out all of these fraud judges, does a massive investigation on them, massive political backlash, throw his opponents in prison. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.
Shout out to Doug, man, for another great video. Shout out to him. But we shall see exactly what's going to happen. This is just crazy. And I just hope something get done. Whether we don't know if he's going to come up with the money or is this appellate courts, they going to jump in this and say, hey, this is wrong. That is too much money. Ain't nobody ever had to pay a $500 million bond just to appeal. I mean, come on. What if that bond was switched around and Letitia James had to pay that? How would she be feeling? She wouldn't want to pay it either. So it's just crazy, man. And I just hope something get done about it. We shall see. If anything's going to happen, is the court going to rule on this? Is they going to try to stop Letitia James from doing this crap? Because it ain't going to be nobody that wants to do business in New York. Even if Trump wins, I feel like people going to be gone. They're like, oh, no, we're not finna deal with this crap. If they can do that to Donald Trump, they'll do that to me. So, but like I said, thank you all for watching. Be sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.